Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. Happy 2020. Are you guys excited for 2023? I said happy 2020, right? Happy 2023. Hope you guys are excited for this year. We have so many things that we are excited about, just about new possibilities and about everything. So, how was you guys' New Year? What did you do? We stayed home, relaxed. We were supposed to go to my aunt's house, but we didn't go to my aunt's house because my babies were sick, so we couldn't go. But we stayed home and we had a very chill, relaxed New Year. So, how did you guys bring in the New Year? And let me say hello to everybody in the room. Let's see who we got in here. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Tiffany. All right, you're ready. I'm blessed. Good morning, Jasmine. It's a blessed day and a blessed new year. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Betty Rose. Happy New Year. I'm blessed. Y'all are already in the chat saying it. All right. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Kay. Hey, Miss Quell. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Tell me all about your new year. What you did. Were y'all out in the streets popping and locking? What were you out in the streets doing, or were you home? Standing in Mason room praying. Uh-oh. What's the matter, Miss Quell? Happy New Year, Crystal. Watch night service with my church and virtual. My church virtual and stay home, and happy my team punched their tickets to the playoffs. Okay. Okay. Home with sick babies. Everybody's babies are sick. Everybody babies are sick. Oh, that's how you spent it. Oh, that's how you brought the new year in. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. I'm like, what's the matter with the babies? What's going on with the kids? Sleep. Oh, Tiffany slept through it. Okay. I was home alone. Uh-oh. We always, it's okay. Sometimes we need to be alone. Sometimes we need to be alone, nice and quiet. It was great, quiet, and peaceful, even though I'm sick with the cold. Oh gosh. Everybody, my mom is sick. Everybody is sick over this whole holiday weekend. Everybody was sick. It was some upper respiratory something. I was in the house with baby Bella. Aw. Happy New Year, Deltra. I chilled with family. My first New Year's without all my kids under the same roof. Let me tell you, this was my first New Year's with two grown, I can't say grown children, but my grown sons. And they were out and doing their own thing. So we were in the house and it was just us. It was just us. Virtual church and COVID. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Good morning, Rye Love. Good morning. Happy New Year. Yeah, everyone is getting sick. Yes, we should have did a Zoom New Year's Eve. We sure should have, because then we all could have been in the same room together and we could have brought it in together and had each other. That's absolutely right. For those of us who were alone next year.
That was crazy.
And so why you wasn't there? Sorry, y'all.
New Year's observed.
The post office is closed?
Yeah. Yeah, they're closed. Oh, I think it was 6.
The postman is not working today, so don't send any packages out. Don't send any packages out because the postman is not working. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't get enough time alone. I know that's right. Alone. My mother used to always say that she ain't never have enough alone time. So whenever she was alone, she loved it. I'm like, don't you miss us? And she's like, no, I like my quiet. I'm like, okay. So alone sounds like a great New Year's to me. I hear that. Good morning, Miss Lois. Good morning, Linda. The postman ain't posting. Show not. Show enough not. All right, everybody. Yep, the kids went out. This was the first time all the kids went out. Yep. They said next time they staying home. Aw. Like they gotta live their life. My son wanted to go to New York. I was like, any New Yorker always says you don't want to be in Times Square. right? Everybody else from everywhere else thinks it's exciting and it's a wonderful thing. I'm like, you don't want to be in Times Square. All the New Yorkers say that. Like, I'm not going to watch the ball drop. That has never been anything that I've ever wanted to do. And I lived in New York most of my life. And I'm like, I would never want to go see the ball drop ever, unless I'm like a guest and I'm up there with Andy and Anderson Cooper. If I'm not up there with them, I don't want to be there. It's too crowded. It's nowhere to be. It's nowhere to go. People up on you, and everybody who was probably down there is all probably sick. No thanks. Mm-mm. Good morning, happy new year. Good morning, Vernita. Good morning. My daughter and I was sick for Christmas with some upper respiratory thing. But much better for the new year. That's awesome. I'm so glad you guys are feeling better. Yeah, I don't know what this upper respiratory thing is going around. Everybody, my godsons had to get a treatment because, and my little cousin had to get a treatment because of what's going on in there. The inflammation or the mucus or the congestion or whatever it is, they had to get a treatment for it. I lived there all my life and never want to watch the ball drop. It's too cold out there and you have to be in the city all day. Yes, 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 and yes. And on top of that, you can't go to the bathroom. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Where you going to go eat? People not letting you in. Mm-mm. And you got to stay in your spot until midnight. That's not fun. RSV. Got you. That's what it is. All right. Is the screen frozen? Am I frozen for anybody? I don't do the peach drop here. Too much craziness. It is. It's too crowded. It's not frozen for me. Tanya said it's a super contagious respiratory virus where everybody is getting it. Everybody is getting it. So everybody take care of yourself. Drink your lemon water. Make sure you break up that mucus. Some cayenne. Make sure you release the mucus. Telling you guys, this is no joke out there in these streets. No joke. So everybody, you already know the drill. I asked you how you doing, and you always say in the chat, I'm blessed. So everybody put that, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed in the chat. I'm telling you, I'm so super excited for all of the possibilities for 2023. Not even the possibilities, but like I said, I don't want to say I have big plans because we make plans, God laughs. So I don't want to say that, but I'm going to just be led and just let everything happen the way it's going to happen. And I am going to aggressively be approaching and attracting all the things that I want into my life right now. Right? I spent 2022 building. 2023 is not about 2023 is about taking this what I built to the next level. So everybody put I'm blessed in the chat. I want you to get so excited and fired up for your 2023 because I am. Because I am, I'm gonna amp y'all up too. I'm taking y'all with me. We going together. Right? We going together. Super excited for this year as well. I'm manifesting a great year this year I'm telling you, with all the action behind it because so we already know that the work has to get done, right? Because if we don't do it, nobody else is going to do it because we already know the model of the year is going to be, the model of the year is not going to be, it is, no one is coming to save us. So therefore we must save ourselves, period. We're going to put on this cape. We're going to do all the things and we're going to soar, right? We are going to soar. I spent 2022 learning. 2023 is the year of yes. The year of yes, of the yes, 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 yes. And that's a great book to read too. For anybody, I have some suggested reading for today, well, for this week. And it's not really suggested reading, it's suggested listening. But The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes is an amazing book. It is an amazing book because she, first of all, I listened to it on Audible, and she narrated the book. So I absolutely love that. But she said she was going to take the year and say yes to everything, yes to all the opportunities. So imagine you said yes to the opportunities and just things that were going to take you somewhere else or take your business to another level. Imagine you said yes to them instead of playing small and talking yourself out of an opportunity. Imagine you took that opportunity and things just started taking off from there. Imagine that, right? So You guys, I really want you guys to, if you have some extra time, you want some, something to listen to, Shonda Rhimes, The Year of the Yes is an amazing read. Amazing. Amazing. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Got to go, just leaving New York now. Oh, Yolanda went to the ball, I think, right, Yolanda? Is about to fly. See you ladies. Started off my year great. Got to see the ball drop. That's the first. She went. Yep, I seen that in your stories. Safe travels, Yolanda. Safe travels. Yes, that's exactly what got me going. Y'all go read it. Listen to it this week. I'm telling y'all, it is an amazing book. It is an amazing book. So tell us all about your experience when we see you tomorrow, when you get home and get settled. But we pray that you have safe travels, traveling mercies, traveling grace, and we will see you in the morning. We'll see you in the morning. This is the year to make it happen. Currently getting my recipes in place with correct pricing. Got you. Time management will be my new best friend. I'm telling you, stop making things your enemy. I have to stop making budgeting my enemy. I have to look forward to it. I got to find a way to look forward to it, because it's something, things that you are apprehensive about, you will not do, and you will not do them with everything that you got. So I am going to approach it differently, way differently this year. Way differently this year. Miss Lois says, safe traveling. Okay, bye, ladies. See you later. Good morning, Marissa. Good morning, traveling mercies, Yolanda. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so you guys, I want you to write these things down. This week is going to be a very busy week, because I do have something to do every single day of this week before we get to the vision board party. And the reason why I have so much in store for you is because we've been spoon feeding. We've been, you know what I'm saying? Like it's time to really step it up, right? We have to step it up. We're not going to be moving slow. We're not going to, execute slowly. We're about to do this thing, right? So if we're going to take 2023 by the horns, we're going to have to do what we got to do in order to get the work done. And in order for you guys to really be in the place of manifesting and in the vibration of what it is that you want, there is some prep work that definitely needs to be done. You can't just come out of negativity and then all of a sudden be like, oh, now I'm positive. It doesn't happen like that. It's a process, and you don't always know what you want. Again, there's been plenty of vision board parties that I put things on my vision board based on, I'm so juicy about that. Based on what other, based off of somebody else's goals, and they weren't really my own. And I'm wondering, like, well, why didn't that happen? And why didn't I get this? Why didn't I want that? Because I wanted something based on what I saw somebody else have, or based on, just an idea around that thing. And so I really want you guys to get extremely crystal clear about the things that you want. And this is going to take some self-reflection. This is going to take some you sitting with yourself for a second. This is going to take some you writing some things down. This is going to take some you really taking the steps that you need to take for your future, right? It's going to take some self-work, and it's not a pretty thing, but it's a necessary thing, right? So does everybody understand what I'm saying? This week is going to have, every single day there is an activity. You don't have to do it on that particular day. Like, again, you could not do it and see what happens. It's up to you, right? It's just something that I'm suggesting. Maybe try it and see if it'll work for you, see if it works for you, or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you need to do it in order. No. If you don't do it, you don't do it. But whatever your results are will be based on how much you put into it. So you have to make sure that if you want maximum results, you got to put in the maximum work, because it ain't gonna just happen by itself. So I set out every day. There's a new activity. It's not an activity we do together. It's an activity that you do alone with yourself. So that is what we have going on for this week. So I hope you guys are down for the ride. I hope you guys are ready to do the work, because it, like I said, it's going to take some self reflection. right? It's going to take some of you going on to the inside of you and seeing what truly makes you happy, not what somebody else thinks for you, not where somebody else wants you to be, but where you actually want to be in your own life, in your own mind, in your own spirit. Where do you want to be? And you're going to have to take a long hard look at what you actually want and think about it without the heaviness and the burden of other people's thoughts and ideas for yourself, right? So put ones in the chat if y'all with me. Ones in the chat if you with me. Yes, accountant getting me together for 2023. Okay, we're going to be responsible this year. Absolutely, Jasmine. Absolutely. Good morning, Connie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Time to eat the meat. No more baby food. Hello. Hello. I cannot. We not doing that no more. We did it. We did it. Y'all know. Y'all. We got acquainted. We already know what this is, and we not doing that no more. We don't have to. We don't have to do that anymore, right? Let me see. Good morning. Understood and ready. Good, good, good. Oh, I had that talk with myself. I'm looking for my own version of success. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, and yes. Because we need to get you every year. You might be saying, oh, I want to do, I want to do, I want to do, I want to do, but we're not actively doing it. Or like I said, it's based off something else. It's based on, what we have to do. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not exactly what we want, right? But this is the year that we're going to get all of the things that we want. We are going to aggressively pursue them, because a lot of the things doesn't magically have to happen. It only takes us to do some work, right? It only takes us to be disciplined in order for some of the things that we want to happen, right? Success is on us, right? Things that we want, our physical appearance is on us, right? Because we can change that, right? We can do what we need to do in order to get there, right? So there's things that we just need to be disciplined and get our mind right in order to get those results, because it doesn't necessarily have to magically have to happen, right? We don't have to manifest it. We don't have to do all of that. As long as we are willing to put the work in, we can get the results out. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. Tiffany said, I responded to the post in the group about the vision board party, and I received the email and printed out the document. Got it, got it, got it. Good job, Tiff. Side note, you should have December bookkeeping done this week. Come. Oh, Betty Rose, we need the date. But Betty Rose, Miss Tax, she's Miss Tax accountant. You better get it. You better get it. Get your taxes together. You're going to jail. Straight to jail. She said, you all should have December bookkeeping done this week. All statements should have dropped between Friday and this week. Got it, got it, got it. And for more information about your taxes and getting your taxes and everything together, Miss Betty Rose will be back with us, and she will be sharing her expertise with you all on getting yourselves together for this amazing new year. Yes, yes, and yes. Everybody put ones in the chat. Everybody put ones in the chat. Emails went out yesterday about the vision board. There is a Facebook group that I want it's a private Facebook group. I got one is a public one, that's the business one, and then I got one that's private. In the private one, I'm going to be putting all of the information about the vision board party. That will be all the updates and of everything like that will be in that group there. If you want to have conversation around that, that will also be in that Facebook group as well. So if you have not yet joined that Facebook group, I will actually put it up on the link, but it's also in your email. All you have to do is just click it and go. You'll have another email coming to you tonight at about 6 o'clock, and that will be your itinerary for the week. That will be your itinerary for a week. And let me tell you something, it felt very good to be nice and organized. Remember, I told you that's one of my things. That is not my blessing, but I'm going to be working on that to become my blessing. So it felt great to be able to be organized and know that things went out beforehand. Well, automated, but I actually planned out everything. So everything's all ready to go. So felt amazing. Felt amazing to do what I missed, what are we doing? My daughter has gotten her first cold, and she not with it. She been whining all night and whining and crying all night. Colds. Everybody is getting sick. Everybody is getting sick. So y'all be careful out there. Y'all be careful. We are talking about what we're doing for the week. We're getting ready for Vision Week. That's what I should call it, right? Vision Week, or somebody give me something cool, and that's what we'll call it. I'm calling the Vision Board Party the Vision Experience instead of a Vision Board Party, because it's a whole experience that we are going to be doing throughout this week. And then you could take this on with you throughout time if you want to, but basically it's for this week. We are going to get ourselves prepared and ready to manifest the things that we want, and to actually set out a schedule and a plan to achieve the things that we want. The things that is within our power that we can do, we are going to figure out how we need to show up, when we need to show up, and we're going to make a schedule around that. Good morning, Ruth. Welcome. So that is what we got going. I will check my email after this. Also lock up your W-9 if you're independent contract. If you independent lock up your W-9 if you independent contractors. 1099s are due in the mail by January 31st. Your W-2s is due January 31st as well. You could have said this in the class. Y'all heard Betty Rose. Let me put this up on the thing. We saying this in the class, Betty Rose. I don't care. We have to repeat it. We're going to say that again. We are going to say it again. That RSV is no joke. It definitely is not. Yes, Vision Week. Vision Week, Vision Week, Vision Week. Okay. So this week, I look blurry over here, but this week we are acting as if, right? This whole week, there's work. You didn't miss anything. Oh, I did, but if they missed it. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, so this week we are acting as if. So depending on what your goals are, depending on what your image of who you want to be is, because we are becoming the image that we want to be. We are an evolved us, right? We are going to take 2023 and beyond to another level, right? We are going to become the future us. And in order for us to become the future us, we are going to act as if. So what does the future you look like? Is the future you dressing in power suits? Is the future you going to luxurious restaurants? Is the future you jet setting across the world? Is the future you traveling? Is the future you getting the bag? Is the future you going to the bank every day, putting in money, depositing money? Is the future you getting a lot of business? Is the future you featured in magazines? Is the future you, what is the future you doing? So I want you guys to start putting that in the chat. What does the future you look like? The evolved you. What does the evolved you look like? Because you are you. You're just going to be evolved and better, right? We get better with time, and that's what that's what's happening. What does the future you look like? So acting as if, and you guys, while I'm waiting for you guys to type in the chat what the future you look like, the evolved you look like, I am going to give some kind of examples, right? So if you want to wear power suits and you want to be in corporate meetings and you want to, you want to be moving and shaking and having deals and stuff like that, well, maybe dress the part. Maybe go get yourself a blazer. Maybe go, dress the part for the day. Maybe go out and have breakfast dressed the way you want to be, and maybe start planning out who you are and what you're doing and how many more situations like this you want to put yourself in, and what does these rooms look like? Are you in big conference rooms? Where are you taking these meetings abroad? Like, start visualizing yourself in these scenarios so that you can start seeing it for yourself. So once you start setting the intention in your mind can start bringing it to you, so you could be in alignment with it. Yes, yes, and yes. So whatever it is that you are trying, whatever it is that you are bringing towards you, you want to make sure you're working towards it. So if you want to eat at fancy places, maybe you can't buy a whole meal, but maybe you can buy something, sit yourself there and eat there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could get you a glass of wine and just sit there and start thinking. Maybe you can go visit a spa. Maybe you can't get the whole spa treatment, but maybe you can get something. What's in your budget that you could afford, and treat yourself to something like that. Maybe you want to just go driving. Maybe you want to go test drive something. Maybe you just want to go to the dealership and see what the car looks like, see how it drives, see what the features are, see all these things. Maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to start getting yourself around other people. start going to other places where these type of people are and start introducing yourself. There's a bunch of free seminars and a lot of things online where you can meet people. You can do things like this on LinkedIn and other places like that, and be around the people that you want to be around, right? So that you could start seeing what it's like. You could get yourself into these rooms because you're making new friends and doing things like that. But whatever that is for you, do something small. Do something for small for yourself. If you don't get Starbucks every day and you find Starbucks to be a luxurious thing for you, then sit there and get you a nice cup of whatever it is that you want from Starbucks and sit there and drink it. You know what I'm saying? And just start imagining what you would look like when you coming in. Maybe you coming in there with your laptop case and your newspaper, and you sitting there, you reading, and because your office is across the street or your warehouse is across the street or whatever, and then maybe you having lunch with one of your friends who is a millionaire, blah blah blah, and y'all just having, whatever. So just imagine what these things could be for you so that you can start putting it in your mind's eye, so that you can start really getting the vision of it so you can bring it closer to you, right? So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. And I'm looking low because the one up here went so fast. Okay, so Tiffany, she's on Blue Black Square with a few federal contracts. So then go to Blue Black Square, have you some lunch, sit in front of a space that you think you want to be yours, visualize yourself there. Maybe go and see if they have open spaces, maybe go and visit it. Maybe you can get an appointment and visit it. Or, do like breakfast at Tiffany's, get you a croissant and some coffee and go stand outside the door and just imagine and visualize it and just eat it. You know what I'm saying? Just do something to get you in that area. Get you in that area. I'm going to start doing pop-ups, taking advantage of getting my brand out to the world. I have kept myself in a box due to a lack of confidence, but not this year. Not this year. Not this year, Tiffany. You have some amazing stuff. You got an amazing look. You got amazing looking product. Get it out there. Get it out there. Ms. Krause says motivational seminars, hosting, and speaking. If that's what you want to do, start opening up your platform. Start going live. Start taking some public speaking classes. Start doing things that are going to get you in alignment with what it is that you want to accomplish, right? So what could you do this week? Basically, from what you're telling me, what everybody is saying to me, what can you do this week? So the first thing is I want you to tell me what it is, but then I want you to tell me how could you do something small to get yourself in alignment with that thing. More organized, more business traffic, and doing more pop-ups. Got you. Start my business, travel with my kids, and enjoy life. Got it. Powerful and confident in all aspects, knowing my products, promote life, light, and healing, growing by attending conferences and rubbing shoulders with influencers. Okay. Jasmine is put together. She has hair, Jasmine. I don't see you with hair. I like your short hair, but she has hair. She has hair. She wears her makeup again. She is fearless and creative and does not let people's opinions stop her, period. She is confident and she is capable. She wears her smile always. That's right, girl. Wear your smile. Wear your smile. Put it together. So what does that look like for you? What could you do? So you could do that daily now, right? While you're home or while you're getting yourself together, you can do that, right? We no longer showing up in the lower vibrational version of ourselves, right? We showing up in the high vibrational plates. No, I'm just joking. We're showing up in the high vibrational version of ourselves. So what does that look like for me? It looked like I had to do my, like Jasmine is saying, I had to get on camera because if I want you guys to share this and I want this show to grow and to be number one and to do all the things and be where everybody comes to first, then how can I be that if I'm not showing up looking together, right? I'm looking like I just rolled out the bed. I'm looking like I got a lot of work to do after this. I need to look the part. So what I do, I'm in the morning getting myself together because I need to show up. right? So that's what that looks like for me. It's also going to look like me. I'm going to be doing different things as well, right? I have to do the act as if myself, right? That whole organization thing, I'm gonna start organizing right here, right now. I'm not gonna wait till, oh, after the vision board party, that's when I'm gonna start getting organized. No, 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 I'm gonna start doing that right now. Right? I'm going to start organizing right now. I'm going to start making sure that everything is done when it needs to be done or ahead of time so that I can free myself up for more things that I want to do. Right? Because we complicate our day with a bunch of things that is not going to benefit our business, things that's not going to benefit ourselves. And we just waste the day away sometimes. And we, like I said, we have to move with some urgency because we are not promised tomorrow. And not only are we not promised tomorrow, but we don't know when life is going to happen. Life be lifing, right? So we don't know what's going to happen. So we have to make sure that we're taking the steps we need to do to be the things that we want to be, right? And set ourselves up. So if something should happen where we would have to take a break or whatever, everything is already set up in place so that it's still rolling. You know what I'm saying? It's still rolling when we take a break. Or maybe you just need a mental break, because sometimes you're going to need a mental break and you're going to have to take them. You're going to have to take them or you're going to break down. So it's definitely necessary. So that is what we have going on this week. So you have to act as if. So I want to know what that looks like for you. The hair part, the hair part is going to take a few years. Oh, you're going to grow it out. Hey, okay. Um, One step I take towards this goal is to start going live more. Okay. So Tiffany is going to go live more. So now you just need to put it on your schedule. When are you going to go live? Exactly. We're not stepping to this desk without real clothes on. Okay, Jasmine. We're not stepping outside without looking put together. Leaving the bummy energy in 2022. No bumming energy. No way. We're not coming into it with that. Absolutely. Me too, Jazz, on the hair. I cut my dreads. Oh, so you on a new journey. You cut your dreads off. I have spoken to a few people, but I'm going down there this week to check out spaces so the plan can become more real and tangible. That's right. Get the numbers, crunch the numbers, see what you need to do, start planning. Because once you start putting that energy on some paper, baby, you start putting that energy on paper, your thoughts and your emotions starts getting wrapped around that idea. Let me tell you something. For my store, my shop, I actually visualized every time I drove past it. I was like, that's going to be my shop. That's going to be my shop. That's going to be my shop. Was I really looking for a shop? I don't know. But I said, that's going to be my shop. That is going to be my shop. I shared the story, right? I said, that's going to be my shop. I also said that I wanted to spend a certain amount on my rent. And so I got into the place. I checked it out and everything. And it was just, again, it was me bringing it to me. So I went, checked it out. I was like, oh my gosh, it's nice space. I had a whole lot of space. And I said, when I finally spoke with the landlord, I was like, well, he said, this is how much it is. And I was like, well, could we do it for this? He said, yes. No thought about it. No, nothing. He just said, yes. I had my keys. I was ready to go. So once you start putting it into your mind that that's what's going to happen and that's what you want to do, it'll start coming to you, right? And then ideas for you to get that thing is going to start coming to you. Ways for it to happen is going to start coming to you. So once you start getting yourself into that space of it, you get yourself in the emotion and the feelings, and that is what's going to make you vibrate higher, the emotions and the feelings, right? Not just the thought of, yeah, that's what's going to happen, but the idea of, oh my gosh, this is going to happen. Oh, my store is going to look so amazing because I'm going to have all of this. Oh, I could just imagine this is going to be right here. This is going to be right here. Your vibration is all positive. It's all high. So you'll be able to be bringing it to you. Yes, yes, and yes. So yes, get it together. Yes, 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 Tanya. Get your butt down there, girl. Get your butt down there. I started treating this business as a real business and not a side hustle. Facts. Got you, Linda. Yep, I'm not dyeing it. I'm not cutting it. No, not dyeing it, not cutting it. No hair mishaps. I'm planning on bringing my dreads back. You had dreads too? Jasmine, there's so much I don't know about you. So much I don't know. I also set a time for when I need to get the necessary items for pop-ups, then begin looking for pop-up opportunities near me and sign up. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, me too. Twisted my hair back up yesterday. All right, new energy. Yes, write that goal, write out each action step with a date. With the date is important. Put it on your calendar, set alerts, reminders, whatever you need to do. Speaking for myself, because I was not a planner, but I am now. Also, like Jasmine is saying, while you put the dates in there, you also get to see, am I working towards that thing, right? Because how far away am I from it? Because now now you have that date, you know that it's not something that's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. You have that date, so now that date is confirmed for you, and so you working towards moving that, working towards to that date as opposed to just whenever it happens, right? So that's important too. I will have several wholesale accounts and more pop-ups. I want to be more organized. Time will be managed throughout the day. Got it. I will have a space. Okay. That's right. That's right. You have a space. I have a space. I have a space. Yes, yes, and yes. I wish I had hair to twist, Janae. I had started dreads 2 years ago and ended up cutting them off due to an allergic reaction to an oil a loctician used. Oh, now you can make your own oil. Being more confident in my product. Yes, Deltra. Yes, yes, yes. Stop doubting myself. Be prepared for opportunities. Stop allowing my introverted side to stop the introverted side of me stop me from progressing. Got it. They were chin lamb too. They were so cute. Oh, you can create your own oil, Jasmine. That's right. That's right. You sure can. You sure can. So everybody agrees all week long we are acting as if. I don't care if it's a little bit of something. If that means that you're going to add go to the dealership or drink a cup of coffee or go to a certain restaurant or just sit at a restaurant with yourself. Maybe there was a place that you've been eyeing that you wanted to go. I know Miss Quell said she wanted to have brunch at some bougie spot. So go there and have brunch with yourself and start thinking about what you want. Take a notebook with you and start planning out what you want. Good morning, Cocoa Bean. Start planning that out. I sure can. But that Camille Rose Naturals growth oil has been getting me right. Okay. All right. Hey, family, been locking for 20 years plus. Awesome. And wait, the thing just went up. Oh, also been writing things down I want to happen. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Finish everything I start, executing it quickly, more organized and serious about my business. Stop doubting myself and know I create great things. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I understand. My scalp created psoriasis. Oh, so I cut it, but I'm about to get it together right this time. That's right. I'm about to get it together right this time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Make sure you take care of that scalp. Make sure you take care of it. You are exactly right. I need to put that on my calendar for this month ASAP. Yes, yes, and yes. And also, what is that thing? The chateau. I'm gonna keep on talking to you about that chateau because you were talking about it. So now it's embedded in my brain. So we got to get this together, Miss Quell. We got to get to the chateau, whatever it's called. We got to get there. So everybody, we're acting as if, right? I don't care if it's just a little something. Maybe you need to drive around and see if you want a certain space. Go driving around looking at these spaces and see. You want to live in a certain area, go driving around there. You got a little time, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? You want to eat somewhere, go eat that place. Go, you want to try coffee at this expensive restaurant, whatever, go get that coffee. Go get this little spa treatment. Little spa treatment. Go get the spa treatment. Now, every time I say little, I think like I gotta correct myself. But go get something that you could get. If that's important to you, then get that thing. Okay? Everybody, we're acting as if all week long. I want you to intentionally do it. I want you to intentionally do it. Right? I promised myself to take better care of me this year. That's right. That's right. Oh, that's on my list. Okay. It's Chateau. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. We coming, we coming, we coming. That's right. No, we here. We here. We here. We coming is always going to be coming. We here. We in there. You should go take a drive, put it in there, take a picture, and leave it. Like I said before, but leave it there and be like, try that. See if they'll love it. I'm sure. I'll see if the buyer would want to, feature this in the store because I'm sure they would. I just put it there and take a picture, and then you'll have it because that you can take that picture and put it on your vision board, right? Yes, yes, and yes, Coco Bean. Yes, she is pushing through this year. I'm showing up with all the things. Push classic collections. She will be on all platforms telling her story and more. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. You're right. That's right. We here, baby. We here. That's right. That's right. I want y'all to get amped up and excited. I'm so excited. I need you guys to be as excited. I can't be more excited for your business for you than you, but I'm just saying, I need y'all to get there. I need y'all to get there. Because why not? Right? Why not? If not you, then who? No, I'm just joking. But why not? Why not be amped up for yourself? This is your life. This is your life. And like I said, as far as I know, we only get to live one of these things. I don't know about coming back. I don't know about anything else. Right now, all I know is right now, we need to be happy in the life that we are living today, right? Because as much as we know, we got this one life, right? That's all we know. We know for sure this is what we have for now. And if there's something else, then that's a bonus. But as for right now, here today, this is what we know we have. Yes, yes, and yes. So number one is all week we're acting as if. That's number one. Number two, you're going to need a notebook. Everybody is going to need a notebook. And I would suggest that you get a nice thick one, or you can get a nice, indulge and buy yourself a nice bound notebook. Something where you're going to look at it and you're going to say, oh, this is so beautiful. I'm writing all my beautiful ideas and all my beautiful thoughts in this beautiful notebook, right? So get something that is who you are, who you want to be, right? The executive, the traveler, the dreamer, whatever that looks like to you, whatever that book needs to look like for you, invest. If this book costs you $40, that is something that you're doing to act as if. If this book costs you a certain amount, if this is a leather bound book and this is something that you wanted to have because this is what you want to put your manifestations and your scripting and your gratitude and your affirmations and all those things in this particular book, then splurge on getting that kind of book. It's not really necessary it's not necessary for you to get that, but it also just puts you in a space of creating those things that you want. So what does your book look like, right? Maybe go on Amazon and start looking up, for journals and things like that. I know for me, I really don't like the books that are bound on the side. I like spirals because the pages, I could turn it all the way around. I don't feel like I gotta, I don't like the bound books like that for, writing a lot of things. For notes and, things like that is fine. But for like long writing, not so much. But get yourself, invest in a notebook. You're going to need this notebook. So try to get it before the end of the week. You're going to need it. You're going to need it this week and you're going to need it after, because you should be writing in it every single day. Right. So I want you guys to get you a notebook, a nice notebook or any notebook. It could just be a big spiral notebook, and you could put whatever you want on the front of it. A note to yourself, affirmation, a prayer, keywords about who you are on that notebook. You're strong, you're fearless, you're powerful, I'm my own superhero. Whatever you want to put on your notebook. Maybe it's just a regular notebook. Maybe you can't splurge on a notebook right now, but you can go and into Walmart or something, get you a $4 to $5 notebook, and then you can put the stickers on it. Or even go to the dollar store and get you a notebook and put some stickers and stuff on it. But get something that's a nice size, because you will be writing in, not like that big, but you will be writing in it every day. Right? Every day. Let's go, everybody. We're not playing small this year. Absolutely. Big things all 2023. Come on, Jasmine. Come on, girl. Janae says, yes, if anyone is interested in digital iPad planning, good morning. Good Mondays paper. Okay, good Mondays. I said good mornings. Good Mondays paper has an excellent 2023 planner that's got everything all in one. Is that what you were using on the video? I don't do digital planning. but I want to try it because I don't use my iPad at all. I got an iPad I never use. I just got it for the Square register, but I never used it. Thank you. I need that planner. Yes, ma'am. Please put that. Okay, I'm gonna write it down, but please put that in your stories, Jasmine. Everybody, if you're not following Jasmine, please follow Jasmine at Hey Jasmine Alyssa. Okay, so did you guys see? Sorry, so I glitter. Did you guys see did you get the email this morning? Did you get your emails this morning? Did you get your emails this morning? Did you get your emails this morning? Good Monday's paper. Okay. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm gonna check that out. If you saw the email this morning, my graphics was done by the one and only Hey Jasmine Alyssa. Hey Jasmine Alyssa. She did my graphics for my email. One I adjusted. She gave it to me so I could make it make edits. And so I love the fact that I could make edits because sometimes things will change. Just like I did the vision board party. I took me out and I added Malaysia and Jules onto the graphic, and it was easy peasy. And I kept everything the way it was. So I absolutely love the fact that it was a template and I could, adjust things the way I needed it. Cause I'd be like, Jasmine, I need. And I'm telling you, I'm like, Jasmine, I need email banners for this. I need this for my, I need this for the website. I need this. I'm always like, Jasmine, what can we do about this? What does this look like? So, yeah. So if you guys need any of your graphics done, also we have Shopify class coming up very soon. If you need your graphics done, I'm telling you, I love my girl Jasmine Alyssa, and not only because she's here, she's super talented when it comes to graphics, and I love the eye that she has when it comes to a brand. So I absolutely love it. So if you guys need help with your logos, or if you guys need help with your Shopify, that's your girl. She said, I'll put the link in my stories this morning. Okay, so Tiffany said she got the emails. It looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Nene. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so behind with everything, so I didn't get the email. You didn't get the email this morning? Okay, so there is another one coming at 6 o'clock, but I don't know why you didn't get the email, but I'll definitely resend it to you. Did anybody miss the email this morning if you signed up for the email list? Nene email. All right. I saw it and I loved it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. So excited. So like I said, if you guys need help, she will get you together. She will definitely get you together. Yes, it looks good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we join the Facebook group now? Absolutely. Yes, it's open. Absolutely. Okay, so the first thing, you guys are going to need your notebook, right? You need your notebook. Second thing, there are 2 books that I am suggesting that you read, or rather listen to. Of course, I like to listen to my books, and it's quicker and it's easier for you to get the information and do whatever it is that you need to do, so you can kind of like multitask while you're listening to it. But make sure you have a little notebook or something handy so that you can write down key things, or make sure you bookmark it when you're listening to it. But 2 books that I am suggesting that you read. You guys get your pens ready, get them ready, get them ready. It's telling me the event isn't available. It's not available for you to join the event yet, but you can join the Facebook group because it's not happening until Sunday. But I will make sure if you're in the group. And it's in the private one. So the graphic on the page is like a peach graphic, and it has the logo on it. It is not the yellow, not the yellow one, or the white one. I don't think I changed it yet. But it had the white with the laptop, not that one. It's the other one. Not the one where Coffee with Nikki is on. Not that one. It's the other one. It's the private one. Please. Okay, yes, I received it and I loved it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so the books are, the first one is Write It Down, Make It Happen. Write it down, make it happen. If you have a new Audible account, I will share the book. All you have to do is DM me the book, and I will send you the links to the book so that you can listen to it for free. I'm not sure if it's on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube for free, but it probably will be because these books are older. So they'll maybe be on YouTube. But the first one is Write It Down, Make It Happen by Henriette Ann Clouser. Write It Down, Make It Happen by Henriette Ann Clouser. What's the Facebook group? I'm not on Facebook. It's in. I will put the link in my stories too. Let me put Nene email and link for Facebook. Why are you not on Facebook, Nene? Write It Down, Make It Happen. Yes, that's the book. Write It Down, Make It Happen by Henriette Ann Clouser. Right? If you need the book, again, DM me or look and see if it's on YouTube. It may be there for free. Do the Work is the second book. Do the Work. Do the Work. That is by Stephen Pressfield. If you guys read The War of Art, he wrote that book as well. If you guys read The War of Art, he wrote that book as well. So Do the Work by Stephen Pressfield. Just saw it. Love it. So much talent in this group. Thank you so much. Yes, it is. And it just keeps coming out and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So everybody has the two books. Put it in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you got the two books. Write it down, make it happen, and do the work. Those are the two suggested books for this week. Again, to get you in preparation for what you are about to do. Right? Put ones in the chat if you got the books. Write it down, make it happen, and do the work. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Quell. That's the name of the books. There you go. Okay, so I want you to listen to those two books. You don't have to listen to them back to back. I mean, like if you could listen to them when you listen to them, it's fine. Listen to it when you can. That works. But I suggest that these are good reads, and I think that it'll help you. Also, get your notebook. The next thing is that you will be receiving downloads. You will be receiving downloads. I will be putting the downloads in the emails, but they will also be on Facebook. The downloads will be either something for the exercise. It may be a template. It may be something for you to, a supplies list or anything like that. But you will be receiving something every single day. So please make sure that our emails are not going to your spam folders. Right? Yes, yes, and yes. Please make sure that our emails are not going to those folders because you will be missing out on the assignments and the things to do. Also, I'm gonna have the Facebook. In the Facebook group, you'll be able to discuss anything that you want. If you guys want to discuss with each other how they did something, how you know what I'm saying, you can. I'm gonna leave it for that so that everybody can feel. You're in a group with like-minded people. You are like you may be stuck at a certain point of doing something, and so with other people you may feel more comfortable, like, oh, that's how you did it. Oh, okay, I got the idea. And then you can base on, I don't want you to feel lost in the source. I want you to act, have some direction about what's going on, because again, this is all about an intention. We're intentional this whole entire week. For Vision Week, we're intentional. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, so don't forget that you'll have downloads daily, or you'll have an assignment daily. This week's assignment, is everybody ready for this week's assignment? Is everybody ready for this week's assignment? This week, no, not this week, today's assignment. Today's, because you got 5 days of something to do. Every day is not something where it's long and drawn out. You're not going to need more than 20 minutes or whatever. But you are going to have to take time and sit with yourself, right? So today's assignment, while my hand is up, I was going to say something about 5, I think. Today's assignment is write a letter to your future self. Write a letter to your future self. Right? Write a letter to your evolved you. You're going to send it. I'm going to give you the details about it, and it's also going to be in the emails, also going to be in the Facebook group. I'm going to give you the details here, but I'm also going to, you're going to write a letter to yourself. You're going to mail it. And then when it comes back to you, you have to actually physically go and mail the letter, right? When it comes back to you, you're going to open up that letter a year from the date that you received it in the mail. You're going to open it up a year from the date that you received it in the mail, right? And you're going to read it and you're going to see, did you become those things? Did the things that you want to happen, right? And you are going to put the date on your calendar. You're going to put it in your phone. You're going to put it on your planner. You're going to put it everywhere that you need to remember this date. And you're going to put it somewhere you're going to write, you're going to set it and forget it, right? So you're going to come back to it a year later. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Okay, so the detail is you're going to write a letter to yourself. You're going to mail it to yourself. Once you receive the letter, this is what I just said, right? Once you receive the letter, you're going to open it from a year later from the date received, put it on the calendar. Who do you see yourself being in 2024? Because you're going to be opening this letter in 2024. Who do you see yourself being in 2024? Everything that you're going to talk about is going to be in the present tense. It is not going to be I am going, I will be. It's everything is going to be I am this. I am powerful. I am aggressive. I am a successful business owner. I own 2 stores. I am on what is it? Blue back corner, right? My shop is on blue back corner. I'm doing so amazing at this shop. My high-end customers love coming to visit me here because they love the environment, and I love the environment too, especially during Christmas when the lights are up and everybody's holiday shopping. It looks so beautiful here. Like, you're going to write this letter in so much detail with the emotions, with the way you're going to feel about it. That is what you're going to be writing in this letter to yourself. Right? So if it's I'm so grateful that I've taken the steps that I needed to be as organized as I needed to be for my business to grow, because my business right now is flourishing. I am so amazed at how much my business have flourished in a year just by me being organized, just by me being intentional. I'm so excited that this is happening, all of these wonderful opportunities. I was able to be on this show in this magazine, or speaking to this person, or on this platform. I am so thankful and grateful that I was able to do that. It was so amazing to meet whomever hosts that show. They were such a good energy. They loved me and I loved them. And now we are best friends, and we are doing this, and we are going places, and we're doing this. And whatever that means to you, I want you to write that about yourself. That is what you will be writing in this letter. There's no length on how long or short it needs to be, but I want you guys to make sure that you get into the emotion. I want you to get into the feeling of it, so that you're vibrating high, so that you can start imagining it. I want you to write it down so vividly that you see it very clear in your mind, right? Because it's all about clarity. It's all about clarity. A lot of us are not hitting our goals because we're really not clear on what we want for our goals. And if we are, they changing from moment to moment to moment to moment. And so we need to get clarity. And I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that for myself as well, right? So it's all about that clarity. So you want to get very crystal clear on what you see for yourself in 2024. Right? You want to get crystal clear. Write yourself a letter. You put yourself, yes, and physically mail the letter to yourself. Open it. Thank you so much, Miss Qua. I appreciate you. Open it 1 year later. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And you are writing in present tense. You are writing in present tense. This is who you are, 2024, right? You could say 2024 is going to be the most outstanding year for me. I will be stepping out of my comfort zone. This is what I wrote as an example. I will be stepping out of my comfort zone and believing in myself. I'm taking risks. I'm living fearlessly, things like that. But you're setting the intention so you could get a glimpse of what your future life is like, right? Because you need to be all those things in order for that to happen, right? And before writing, you set high vibrations, right? So before you get into that place, do you need to meditate so you can get into that space? Do you need to listen to music so you get into that space? Do you need to light a candle? Do you need to laugh? What do you need to do? Do you need to pray? before you write this letter, because you want to have high vibrations as you write this letter. You do not want to be somebody pissed you off and you go like, I gotta write this stupid letter. You don't want to get into that, right? That's not the energy that you want, because that's going to bring more energy like that, and that's not what we're doing, right? So we want to make sure whatever it is that we need to do in order to be high vibrational, that you do it, right? And that's before you even put pen to paper, right? Before you even do that, make sure you date the page, and you could even say hello to your future self. You could say hello to your alter ego. You could say hello, 2024 me. You could say whatever you want to say, just do it. It's not about us having a conversation about did you do it right or did you do, it's not going to be that. It's all about what you feel, who you want to be, and all of that is going to just be you. This is you, the paper, and God. That's it. Right? No negativity. And by what I'm saying by that is saying, I don't want to be broke anymore. I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to be, I'm going to be broke right there. That's the negative thing right there. And the negative is heavier than the positive. So you got to make sure that you are, when you follow up with a whole bunch of positive, right? Because that negative is going to be a heavy weight. So don't say anything like, I don't want to be broke anymore. I don't want my bank account to be on zero anymore. Or this will be the last time my bank account is on zero. Even though you think that's a positive thing, it will be, translated as a negative thing. Like, oh, you want zero in your bank account? Kind of like that. So you want to make sure if you want more money in your bank account, you're saying that that's what you want, as opposed to saying it'll never be on zero again. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make everything like that. You want health, then that's what you want to speak. You want to speak health. Not, I'm not going to be unhealthy anymore. I'm not going to be eating these nasty foods anymore. No, you're going to say, I'm eating healthier. I'm eating healthier. I am working out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is what it's going to be. Take the negative away from it. Remove that from the situation. And that's how you want to write your letter. If you have to rewrite your letter because you caught yourself doing it, then you could do that, right? It's okay. Um, what else do I have in here? You want to start being very specific so you can imagine all of the details and feeling all of the emotions. And don't think logically. You know what I'm saying? I really dislike when people be like, well, that's not logical. That's not realistic. I dislike that a lot. Right? So think outside of your realm. Go for the gusto. If there is something lofty that you want, reach for it, because even if you don't get it next year, you can get it within, you know what I'm saying? You could get it the next year because you already know what you need. You already know how to approach it. So maybe it's just going to be something that is going to help you get to that next thing. So I want you to think outside and stretch yourself a little bit, not just with the real, the things that that you could get, but even stretch yourself a little bit more, right? Stretch yourself a little bit more. Let's see. After you write the letter, you're going to detach yourself from the letter. So you're not going to try to visualize all the things. I mean, you're going to visualize it, but after you're done with that, you're going to mail it to yourself, and that's where you cut it off at, right? You don't want to fester on these things happening, because then that means that you're trusting it not to happen, right? So you want to make sure that you put in, you said that you want it, you only need to say it once, kind of thing, right? And that's what this letter is all about. So that is today's assignment, is your letter. I will ask you tomorrow if you wrote your letter. I will definitely ask you that. And you can't mail it to yourself today, because as we know, the post office ain't open. So I won't tell you to mail it to yourself today, but mail it to yourself before the end of the week. Hopefully you get it done, within that time. All assignments that we have for the week does not have to be done on that particular day. You may be busy, you got children, you got things to do. I get it totally. You may be able to do a couple of the assignments in one time, but you don't want to do it where your energy is off. You don't want to do it like, I have to do this exercise. You don't want to do it like that. You want to sit down with yourself and be like, I get to do this. I'm going to do this because I need to do this for myself. And so sit down with yourself and do all the things that you need to do. Like I said, you will be receiving the itinerary for this week's activities in your emails at 6:00. That's what time it is going out, and you'll probably get it again in the morning. And I'll definitely have it over in the Facebook group so that you can just, check and see what you need. Also, last thing I want to ask you guys, would you want a digital vision board or a physical physical vision board? I like the idea of both of them, but what do you guys like? Physical or digital? Physical or digital vision board? I made a template for a digital template, so I will offer that both. I will offer that as well. I probably, Jasmine, I think I'm gonna run that by you and see if you think it's okay, because you know, I want it to be cute and I want everybody to be, look at it and be like, oh, this is cute. This is my wallpaper. This is my this. I want it to be really, really cute. So let me know which kind. And I like physical too, because I like to see it. I like to see it on my wall. I did a Last year we did a vision book so that you can write things in. And so I did do that. I wrote some things down that I accomplished, when I accomplished, things like that. I do like the idea of that, but in the book is closed. So if I don't intentionally go to the book to go see something, I'm not going to see it. So I do like the fact of it on my wall. I usually keep it in my room on my wall where I can see it. And that's better for me. Okay, so both. I have my old one hanging next to my bed. Physical, have to put my hands on it and look at it. Got you. Physical, physical. Okay. 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 All right. So I am going to do the option of both. I will have the template and we'll go through that exercise doing it that way. And the pictures and everything else is going to be the same way. I don't think it's going to take too much off of, you know, at time wise, especially if you have everything that you're going to envision for your 2024, right? I need to see it every day. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So we're going to do that. So you guys, again, on your itinerary, I have the supplies that you're going to need. I also have your suggested reading and the exercises for the week. I will also be doing the exercises as well. It's not just something that I'm telling you guys to do. I'm doing it as well. We will be going live on Wednesday with Master Manifester Malaysia. We call her Manifestasia, but we are going live with Malaysia on Wednesday. So you guys put that on your calendars, Wednesday at 7 p.m. We are going to have a scripting and a meditation session on Wednesday. On Wednesday. So we're gonna have guided meditation about 10 minutes, and then we are going to do a scripting exercise so that you guys can get into the habit. I'm not sure how many people in the group right now are scripting or even knows how to script. So this is going to help you get into the habit of scripting so you can know, what do I need to write when I'm writing it down? I can't write the same thing down every day. You know what I'm saying? When I'm scripting, I'm saying the same stuff about myself every day. What am I going to, it doesn't seem like it's different. So we're going to show you how to properly script so that you can get into the habit of doing it so you can do it daily. Right? Yes, yes, and yes. Is everybody cool? What we got going on today? Is everybody good with that? Put some ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. And that is what I have for y'all. Let me see if it's anything that I missed. Do your exercises relaxed. Do not do them stressed out, and don't do it begrudgingly. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, yes. Ones. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let's see. I got daily routines like Tony Robbins, write in a gratitude journal, affirmations, move with urgency because we don't know. Okay, I said all of that. All of that's done. Living as if. Don't forget, this week we are acting as if. So whatever things that you can do to act as if, do it. And do it. That's it. And that the assignment for today is writing your letter to yourself. And remember, in present tense. Okay? So I'm excited for you guys. If you're excited for 2023, put I'm excited in the chat. I'm excited. I'm ready in the chat. Put it in the chat, y'all. Because we about to get it. Like I said, I'm so excited. So excited. It's about to be on and popping. On and popping. Put I'm excited in the chat. I'm excited in the chat. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for 2024. Great things are going to happen. My son used to say that all the time. Great things is going to happen. Great things is going to happen. For FB name group. Name FB name group, please. I'm excited. I don't know what you're saying. Good morning, Brazen Glow. Good morning. I'm excited and ready for 2023. Yes, super excited and ready. Yes, yes, yes. I'm ready. I'm excited. Yes, I'm excited and ready for 2023. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited. 2023 is up and it's stuck. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. And I probably said 2024 a lot because I'm talking about the letter. But if I said it and I meant 2023, just put 2023 in that space because I might have. I'm excited. I'm excited and ready for 2023. Misspelled. It's okay. Roll too fast. Okay, so what you said, Facebook name for the group? Is that what you said? Let me. Oh, I don't have my. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so right there is. Tell me if you see the link because I put a link there. Usually, sometimes when we put links, they don't go. Do you see the link? Let me. All right. Ooh, no, I lost it. Dang it. All right. I'm trying to share my screen so I could show you. Oh, you guys can see it. Okay, okay, okay. Window, entire screen. All right. So, did I share it? Oh, okay. You know what? Different computer. I got to make it happen. All right. I got to put my settings, fix my settings. Jazz. Okay. All right. So I put the link. You guys said you could see it. So that's the link to join. It's definitely, it's broken. What? All right. So don't worry about that. I'm going to put it in my stories. I'm going to put it in my stories. I may have grabbed it wrong. Let me see. No. All right. All right. I will definitely put it in my Instagram story. So please follow me on Instagram. Jasmine said it worked for her. Thank you, Jess. I'm like, I'll do it again in the stories just in case. All right. So, with that being said, you guys, I want you guys to have an amazing day. Don't forget to write your letter to yourself. Give yourself some time when you can sit and just be clear. Get yourself in high vibrations. If you need to have you a glass of wine, champagne, I would suggest no. But if you want that because it's going to take the edge off and relax you, then do it. If you need to take a bath to get you in high vibrations and get you relaxed, then do that. If you need to listen to some music and dance around and get happy and start laughing and all of that, to do that. If you want to light a candle and play some music, do that. If you want to listen to jazz, or I like to listen to Beethoven and stuff when I'm trying to concentrate, you may want to do that. Whatever that looks like for you, get yourself into that energy, right? Get yourself in that energy, get yourself a stamp and an envelope and write that letter and send it off to yourself. Okay. The link you just posted, right? Yes, the link I just posted. Make sure you are on your personal Facebook page. Yes, yes, and yes. Me too. All right, everybody. So again, have an amazing day. And of course, Happy New Year. Happy 2023 to all of us. We're going to have an amazing one. Amazing one. Hey, Mo. You late, girl. It worked for me. All right, everybody. If the link did not work, it'll definitely be in my stories. And it's also in your emails. So again, have an amazing day, y'all.